interesting test this for South Coast prospect Tony Hill, the Southampton southpaw, taking on Newport veteran Paul Samuels, 38 years old but still dangerous when in the mood. And he's come out aggressive from the first bell here, Paul Samuels.
I think this is a good match for Hill. You have to find out how young opponents are going to fare against experienced performers with a bit of a reputation as someone who can still punch, and that's certainly the case with Paul Samuels. He's not the fighter he used to be, but he's still dangerous.
Samuels' heyday back at light middleweight, best part of a decade ago, and he was with the Enzo Calzaghe stable. Hill with the future ahead of him, and he's made a bright start here, establishing the jab.
Yeah, well, Samuel's not as difficult to catch these days, not so difficult to catch these days. He's marching straight forward, trying to make an early impression, maybe intimidate Hill, but it hasn't worked.
Hill was a very good amateur, particularly at junior level, although he's choosing to stand his ground here. Take a body shot there from Samuels.
Well, he's answered everything that Samuels has thrown, so that's important. He's decided to stand his ground, which surprises me, because he seemed to be working well at long range, but maybe feels it's important just to show Samuels he can stand and train.
Yes, Tony Hill's got a bit of a point to prove. He lost his unbeaten record to Matt Haney, and suddenly the knives were out and people were starting to say he wouldn't achieve and fulfill the potential that he showed in his first couple of fights, but he's looking good here so far in this first round.
Yeah, but he's just standing there, not being pushed back. He's meeting Samuels, which is important. Samuels is the one breaking off from the exchanges now. As we get towards the last half minute or so. So Samuels come out to make a point, but I think maybe Hill is the one who managed that.
Mustn't get careless, Hill. He does need to respect Samuels' power.
Samuels already becoming a little bit ragged, throwing some wild punches, and this early in the sixth rounder. It's not good news for him.
Lovely straight shots there to finish the first round, which was quite impressive from Tony Hill. Second round of 6 here at middleweight. Young prospect Tony Hill impressed in the first against the veteran Paul Samuels, who, although still dangerous, was outboxed, beaten to the punch by the young prospect. And this lovely straight left hand from Tony Hill, who looks to step it up. Can he force a stoppage? Samuels square on, defiant, but getting caught cleanly and hurt here in the second. Lovely right hand again from Hill, looking for his 4th stoppage.
The referee stepped in there, and I don't know why. I think he just wanted a look. Yeah, he's seen enough. Seen enough.
Referee Jeff Hines waves it off in the second round. A very impressive win for Tony Hill, who certainly caught the eye against the veteran Paul Samuels. Samuels complaining to referee Jeff Hines, but perhaps a sensible stoppage there.
Yeah, I think it was a decent piece of refereeing. He broke them up. Samuels had taken a couple of shots which he didn't answer. He took them the full force of the punches. The referee, although they went in a clinch, he broke the action, had a look at Samuels, allowed him to go on for another few seconds, but he took a few more shots. But the first punch was a beauty. Probably Samuels' experience at this stage just got him through. He knew to keep his chin down, not to take another clean shot. But the legs had gone. He was stunned by the punch, so there were no power in his own punches. So nothing to come back with. So from that point on, I think it was pretty much a matter of time. The referee gave him every chance, but when he began taking full-blooded shots again, Okay, the hook with the right hook, a little bit of the inside of the glove, but they were still hurtful punches, and you can see the confused look and the lack of balance in Samuels' demeanour. The referee, I think, did the right thing. I mean, Samuels is at the stage of career, I think his ambitions are behind him, so what is the point? Letting him hang around in there any longer, taking full-blooded shots like that one. He could have continued, I'm sure. We've seen fights allowed to continue much worse than that, but really there was no point in allowing that to go on.